Scorpio, thanks for joining me for your May 2019 Astro Tarot forecast. I am shuffling the Rider-Waite-Smith deck like the tarot board behind me. This is by Pamela Coleman Smith, illustrator. And I'll be shuffling throughout the total Astro portion. Let's see what's here. On the 4th of May, we have our new moon at 14 degrees of Taurus. And this is beautiful for those of you who are starting new relationships. This is the marriage sector, relationship and partnership sector. This is soulmate. So you have the new moon, fresh energy here that can create new connections for you and align you with a better fit. And on the 6th of May, Mercury enters Taurus in this same sector, and Venus also enters here on the 15th. So all of these planets in the 7th house of marriage, if you're not already in a relationship, this is a very powerful month for connection and for expressing your love. Mercury and Venus working together in this sector, expressing love, communicating your desires with your significant other. All of this planetary energy will be conjunct Uranus as the new moon, Mercury and Venus cross over Uranus in this sector of Taurus at 2 degrees, which creates a very unexpected and rebellious kind of feeling that some of you are choosing partners that maybe family doesn't agree with, or there's an act of rebellion here, or surprise or shock that can happen in relationships that you're not truly expecting it, but it's available to you. So this Taurian energy can create a very stable connection for Scorpio. And then Uranus is there to kind of shake it up, to get you excited about the change. Additionally, on the 15th, Mars enters Cancer. So this energy sextiles the 7th house placement. Mars in Cancer is about education and higher learning and long-distance travel, trips, taking risks in your belief system and politically, and how you are driven to succeed at your highest self or sense. The midheaven area will be touched with Mars. Mars will be here through July 1st. So May 15th through July 1st, there's huge travel options available. And that's the perfect time to go long distance because Mercury will be retrograding in July. So it's best to get those trips handled before the eclipse season and before the retrograde in July. Now it's your full moon this month on the 18th. Full moon at 27 degrees of Scorpio, closure, completion. There is an ending available somewhere. And I feel like it has to do with the 3rd house of siblings, of communication, of local travel, neighborhoods, clients, contacts, because this full moon is sextiling the planetary energies in Capricorn, which is Saturn and Pluto. They're at 22 degrees of Capricorn. So the 1st and 3rd house are working together. So the relationships with your siblings, something can come up and out there to be expressed and communicated and squashed if you're having some beef with siblings. A vehicle might be put in the graveyard, and you might be seeing new modes of transportation come into your life at that time, and maybe the desire to relocate into a new neighborhood or to have new neighbors is coming up here. Property boundaries could be an issue, and putting up a fence around your property or some kind of boundary just came up to me. Saturn in the 3rd house could want you limiting how much people can have access to you and your property. Has a lot to do with limitations and boundaries. On the 21st of May, the Sun enters Gemini, and Mercury, the ruling planet of Gemini, also enters that sign. So this is the 8th house of intimacy and shared resources. This is about saying what you want from your lover or partner, expressing yourself deeply and not keeping secrets. The 8th house is a private sector, but Mercury here, it's like talk about it. Don't just keep it to yourself. If something's bothering you, express yourself. Jupiter is still in your money house until December 2nd. Although he's retrograde, he's still conspiring to prosper you. So there is an elevation available in your resources or your finances throughout the whole year here, Scorpio. Let's see what is here for you in the tarot, and if you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. You can find me there as well as all of my readings, and in the Show More section below this video screen, you can click open that and there's links to all of what I have to offer. Let's see what's here. Ace of Swords. Yes, this is a victory. This is the card of yes. Say yes. Go for it. Clarity. Clear thinking. Wisdom and brilliance. So there's an idea, a brilliant idea for Scorpio, and you're the one to take the challenge, take it up. Queen of Swords, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, communicator, air sign, and could be an attorney or a lawyer or a boss or someone in an authoritative position above you. More swords, Two of Swords, decision time. You know, you're at a crossroads. Which way do I go? Go where the moon is. Pick the side where the little crescent moon is, because that's something new. And I think that Scorpio has options here. And you have all these swords, the ace, the two, and the queen. These are air signs. They rule the mind. The swords govern thought process. They represent the intellect and decision making, thinking, overanalyzation, weighing things out mentally. Let's see what else is here. And the Emperor. You are the boss. It's not Tony Danza, it's you. The Emperor. This could be an Aries energy too, but it's definitely an authority figure. Some of you need to work for yourselves. You're in your own, maybe you're in your own way and you need to be reporting to yourself. Let's see what else is here. Wow, Two of Cups. Well, that's the 7th house and 8th house. I feel like there's a need to connect, but you need to communicate with the swords. So many swords here. Take control of the situation. The Emperor is control. Take action, Aries. Be the first one to say I'm sorry or to make amends if you're in a fight with your significant other. And either you're choosing to repair this or choosing to cut the cord on this. It's up to you. You've got free will. You have one more card. Choose what doesn't worry you at night. There's something, the swords have Scorpio thinking and thinking and thinking, and this person doesn't get much sleep. So if you're high strung on anxiety, tend to all that can relieve you. You have Chiron coasting through your 6th house of health and wellness. This is a healing energy. Choose what heals you, and if you just can't shake something, you've got to take action to tend to it. And maybe all it needs is communication and express it. And there's an opportunity for you to connect with soulmate. I hope this was helpful for you. It can't be the same reading for all of the thousands and millions of Scorpios, but should you like a private reading, we can get down to it. And we can look at your astrological chart as well, or consult both astrology and the tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me to navigate your astral plane. And I am thankful for you, Scorpio. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.